There we go. Now you can hear me. Cool. Everything seems to be working. Good. Good. Yeah. Okay. Look at this shit. Look at that fucking shit. Stop at any time. Look at that fucking shit. That's so good. That looks so good. Holy shit. Okay. What we're going to be doing a lot of today is reorganizing Pokemon, because I went through and leveled up every single one. Every single Pokemon has been leveled up. We need to work out new tiers for them. Okay. That's what we need to do today. Work out new tiers. Everybody's now level 100. Everyone's on the same even footing. Okay. So. No group. I'm going to move everything over to... everything over to here. We can sort out what tier everybody belongs in. I have to manually go through all this. It's time to reallocate new tiers for everyone. This is... oof. We need new tiers. Everyone has been leveled up. So all those shit ones I had, they actually might be usable now. Everything's level 100. Everything. This might take... done this beforehand. But we're doing it now. We are doing it now. We need to go through every Pokemon we have, work out how good they are, how bad they are, all that shit. We need to work out exactly what tier they belong in. A lot of this before was based on just their level. It frankly was just their level. Oh, you're a level 5? Oh, you're going to D tier. Now, a bit different. It is a bit different. Everyone's on an even playing field. Level-wise, that. Now it becomes the fucking... I did misspell. Okay. Okay. Oops. Gonna be multiple boxes for this. Oh. Might be useful, might not be. I have no clue. A lot of these ones are going to be fairly different. Also, I forgot. Yes. 1, 2, 3, fantastic. There's a couple ones where I know immediately where they're going. Like, No You is going S tier, just... Wurfit in general is just S tier. It's a stupid Pokemon that's just great. You know what? I know exactly where No You's going, so I'm gonna actually have No You be the only one in my party. Exactly where that. Okay, like Groot might actually be really good now because it's the problem I had before was it was just underleveled. Big problem of it. Honestly, on most of the Pokemon, that was the big problem. They're just underleveled. Some stuff will still be fucking terrible, but we'll have a baseline of what's good, what's not. We will have a base. A little bit closer. Mike, got still all C and D tier. They got a lot of Pokemon in them, they do. Not fast enough. Damn it, it might be. Cool. What keybind did I do for L and R? Okay. Doesn't do anything cool. Everything's evolved, everything's all good, so Pokemon look very different. Little display corner. You know, I should have done this from the start. I didn't even think about that when I was leveling up. I should just dump them here. There's a lot of double handling now I'm thinking about it. We might be bringing Worcester back. Worcester was a fucking early one. Used a lot. Just because I had Rock Smash. We'll be looking over their stats, abilities, move pool. We're looking over all sorts of stuff. Because they're not getting any better than this. This is their peak. They are not improving. Oh, and nature. Like, if it's a slow Pokemon, that doesn't matter that much. If it's tanky. If it's bulky, it doesn't matter if it's fucking slow. It does a bit, but not as much. Oh, there's a lot of Pokemon to sort through. So Pokemon I delayed their evolution so they could get certain moves. So these have the optimal move set, as far as I'm concerned. Optimal. Which, oh god, I'm really missing the multi-select. I really am missing. Jesus Christ, I've been spoiled in modern games. There's a couple of them which I know exactly where they're going, like the Unknown is going into E tier. That's just straight off the bat now. I know exactly where it's going, so once we get to the sorting part, I know where couple might probably I think I know what's going to be in D tier. But there's a lot here which I need to sort through. A lot here. It is a lot. Okay, second last Pokemon. And we could shuffle things around a bit, like at one point, oh, I think that's B tier. Oh, later on, oh, it's probably a bit C tier now that I look at more of A tier stuff. Okay, so this is all the Pokemon we got. Let's do some benchmark ones, just some benchmark ones. So we'll try and get an S, an A, a B, a C, and a D, and an E. We'll get some benchmarks. So we got something to compare stuff to. First off, E tier. Fucking Unknown. Unknown is E tier. OJ is E tier. Okay. D tier is, I'm gonna check out Love Disc. I'm certain Love Disc. That is stupid fast actually, holy shit. Double speed and rain. Yeah, actually, mate, the Love Disc is stupid fast. Maybe you want... Okay, I'm gonna actually have to sort through these now. Now that I saw that, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, that's instant D tier. No! Holy shit, that actually has some fairly decent stats. What is the stats of... I know it only has the one move. What are your stats? Pretty mediocre. Pretty fucking mediocre. Why is your attack stat so high? He's staying there because of his move pool, if I'm going to be honest. Okay. Let's start this off. Sturdy. Useless ability in this generation. Absolutely useless. That's bad. Okay, I need to get up a nature chart on my phone. I will get that up as well. So I can see exactly. How good and how useless each Pokemon is. Let me get it up on my phone. Pokemon nature chart. Go. Doesn't work on mobile. Oh. Okay. Lax. Lax is lowest special defense, low up raises defense. That's not the best for Golem. Actually, it's good and bad. A lot of Golem's weaknesses are special attacking. But I can switch it into anything defensive. Like, yeah, look at that defense, 305. That speed's pretty shit. The attack stat is fairly good, actually. That's pretty good attack stat. Special defense, that's where it goes bad. And that is a solid move pool. I'm going to put this one in a tentative B tier. Tentative. It might go up to A tier, but at the moment, that's going to be a B tier. That's a B tier, tentative. Because I don't know, I haven't put down enough to compare stuff to. So Sparky. Intimidate. Instant fucking amazing ability. Rash. What does Rash do? Rash does... Raises special attack, lowers special defense. That's really good. Well, not special defense, but the special attack, that's really good. Has fairly decent, it's not amazing special attack. Not amazing, but it's fairly decent. It's fairly fast, not stupid fast. It's bordering on that really fast and stupid fast. It's bordering that. Intimidate does push it above the rest though. And it's got a fairly well-rounded move pool. So I'm going to put this one in A tier. This is an A tier. Okay. Lazarus. Rash. Rash is in the same camp. Raises special attack, lowers special defense. Not what you want. You want it to actually raise the special defense on this guy. Because all these weaknesses are... Ghost is... well, whatever. It's Ghost and a Dark. I remember this. Yeah. Really good defenses. Even with the lowering. The lowering... Otherwise it would have been around the 271 mark. But... That's decent. That is decent. He doesn't have any moves to take advantage of his special attack being higher. But his attack is just base attack is better anyway, so works out okay. He has very good typing, very good defenses, but not much beyond that. He really doesn't have much beyond that. So I'm going to put him in a B tier. He's going to go in B tier. Manfred. Blocks critical hits. It's decent. It could be worse, could be better. It's decent. Bashful. What does Bashful do? Bashful, I'm going to press the book by. Bashful does nothing. Does nothing at all. Cool. He's got very middling stats. His attack is very high. His defense is fairly high. His special defense is also fairly high. He's very slow, but he doesn't need to worry about special attacking. All of his stuff's physical. That's a fairly good Pokemon, actually. That's a fairly good. I'm going to put that in... might put that in A tier. That's fairly good. The typing's actually pretty good. Typing is pretty good. Apocalypse. Hardy. What does Hardy do? Hardy does nothing. Neutral. Cool. Intimidate. Instant good. Fairly high HP. Fairly high HP. Very high attack. Very high special defense. Not the fastest. A bit low in the... A little bit. It's about average for the defense. But its HP, attack, and speed is fairly good, plus Intimidate. This is an A tier. Overgrow. It's okay. It could be worse, could be better. Adamant. Raises attack, lowers special attack. This is a special attack with a negative to his special attack. That's a great start. That's a fucking great start, which forces it to be a mixed attacker. Which is reflected with the move Quick Attack. Otherwise it's a special attacker. Isn't really the best. It is very fast though. It is very fast. Oof, 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 oof. You know what? You're gonna be a C tier. Hate to say it, but you're gonna be a C tier. Him. Synchronize. Very good ability. Very good. Rash. Rash does... Raises special attack, lowers special defense. That's fairly good. That's fairly good. Stupid high special attack. Very fast. Decent special defense. Decent HP. Got a fairly good moveset. Fairly good moveset. I'm going to put this one into A tier. That is special attack is stupid. Joey, the man, the myth, the legend, Adamant. Perfect. Thick fat. Great. Stupid high HP. Stupid high attack. Everything else is mediocre, but those stats, that move pool, this is an S tier. This is an S tier. Joey, the man, the myth, the legend, still S tier. Frida, Bashful. What does Bashful do? Bashful is neutral, nothing special. Body, that's fairly good. That gets rid of a lot of status, stat lowering. That's even what it does. Decent HP. Very specially defensive. Fairly fast. Fairly high special attack. Very good move set. This is an A tier. And once I've done this, a couple things might get tweaked around a bit. Hell, pure power doubles the attack. Is doubles or 1.5? Yeah, strap just doubles it. Yeah, so it doubles his attack. So cool. But very, very high attack. Hasty. What does Hasty do? Hasty increases speed, lowers defense. So he's a bit of a glass cannon. Double the attack. So that 141 is actually 282. That's fantastic. Speed. Very fast. You can get that fucking quick hit in. Other stats, middling. Has very good at very high power moves and high jump kick and reversal. So basically start off with high jump kick and then go into reversal. Psychic is good for the coverage and recover. Fairly decent. I'm putting this one into... Putting this one to B tier. Because it's good, it's not amazing though. It doesn't have the best move coverage. Isla. Ward availability. Not the best. Serious. Serious does nothing. God, I'm getting a lot of those. Okay. Fairly decent special attack. Very high special defense. Everything else is middling. Fairly good move pool. It's like a bit of a wide range. Good move pool. But other than that, not the best. It's gonna go in C tier. It's very average. Yes. Poison Point. It's not amazing ability, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Gentle. What does Gentle do? Gentle. Increases special defense, lowers defense. So it's it's pretty average on its stats. Fairly high HP. Approaching pretty good special defense. Not the best move pool. Well, it's got a good move pool, but it's like stats aren't helping it. This is our first D tier. This is the D tier. Arms. Sandvale. Observation of Sandstorm. That's fairly decent. Brave. What does Brave do? Brave increases attack, lowers speed. Darkshire is already a really fast Pokemon, so that doesn't affect it that much. It could have affected it, but it didn't as much. Attack, fairly high. Speed is very high. It's a bit of a glass cannon. Low HP, low defense. Average special defense, and pretty good move. It's got Earthquake. It's an Earthquake stand glass cannon. Doesn't do much else besides that. So it is going in C tier. Amelia. Chlorophyll. Great ability. Double speed in the sun. Lonely. What does Lonely do? Lonely. Increases attack, lowers special defense. That is terrible for this. This is a special attacker. So, very high attack. Very high special attack. Average to bad for the rest. What does it get out of this? It gets very good leaf blade, very good gunk shot. That's about, and sleep powder. I'm gonna put this one into the B tier. That's going B tier. Mike Tyson. Double speed in the rain. Pretty good. Mild. Special attack and lowers defense. Not good. You want, this is more of a physical attacker, but it's got increased special attack. So it's become more of a mixed attacker now. But fairly good HP, fairly good attack, fairly good defense, average and slow. Got fairly good, it's got a wide sort of range. I can swap dive out for something else. Dive's just there because but that one's could be a lot worse. That's going B tier. Hey, Qualpha. Poison point. Yeah, it's pretty good. Docile. What does Docile do? Docile is nothing. Cool. Pretty average stats. It's decently defensive. Almost good in the attack. But toxic and explosion. It's a suicide lead. That's essentially what this is. It's a suicide lead. This is going into D tier. This isn't very good. There's better suicide leads. Like Golem. Tushy. Double speed and rain. That's pretty good. Quirky. What does Quirky do? Quirky does nothing. Fantastic. Decent HP. Pretty good attack. Pretty good defense. Pretty good special attack. All its stats are just averaged pretty good. That's a positive. Got good move pool. It's a bit limited, but it does have good move pool. It can do the double edge effectively because it does have decent attack as well as special attack. On average, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna put this into A tier because it doesn't have the best ability or nature or anything like that. Nothing's outstanding, but on average, it's pretty good. Its baseline is above average. There we go. Levitate, great ability. Cuts out pretty much its biggest weakness. Lonely. Lonely does nothing. Raise attack, lowers defense. Not good. Fortunately, it's more of a special attack, so its defenses are very hesitant. Very fast. It's a glass cannon, basically. And what it does with the glass cannon is spam fire punch. It only has that one move that takes off that. Everything else is physical. Just not good. Seems limited by its move pool. I might be able to switch around some stuff, but no, it's really good stats, hampered by a terrible move pool. Terrible move pool. Religious. Double speed and rain. That's pretty good. Quirky does nothing. Very high HP. Fairly good attack. Very good defense. Holy shit. Everything else is mediocre and it is slow. Has fairly decent move pool. Fairly decent. Not good coverage. It's defensive enough where it can afford to be slow. So I'm gonna put this one in B tier. It's detriments don't weigh it down that much because it's got stupid defense. Lord Helix. This one, that's good. Quirky does nothing. Very high HP. Very high defense. Very high special attack. Average and slow. Cool. It can take advantage of Ice Beam, Muddy Water, Ancient Power won't be very good. And it's got Seismic Toss. This is fairly decent, I'd say. I'd think a Lord Helix is fairly decent. We can go on B tier. Fill up. Battle Armor, Adamant Nature though, that's the money shot. Boost attack, lowers special attack. So it has fairly high attack, fairly high defense, and mediocre. It is a bit. It's not. I wouldn't say it's frail, but it's. So it's got good move pool. Can't take advantage of the Muddy Water, won't do much, that's more for coverage. But yeah, I'd say this is, I know I'm putting a lot of shit in B, but yeah, it's a B. Let's see. Charmer, yeah, not the best. Lonely. Raises attack, lowers defense. Not what you want on a Cloister. It doesn't really do much anyway. Raise it to 239. That's pretty good. 4-3 fucking. That's pretty tanky. That's fairly fucking tanky. And it's got self-destruct. That could have a very strong self-destruct. That might actually be pretty good. You know, I'm gonna compare these two. They might move up to A. That explosion though. Might move these up to A. They're going up to A. They're going up to A. Baba. Ability does nothing. Nature, great. Fairly high HP, very high attack, very high defense, mediocre for the rest, and slow. Very good move pool. I can swap Rock Smash for something else, and Strength for something else. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna put that in A tier. That's pretty good, I'd say. Yummy. Hardy. Does nothing. God damn, they all do nothing. Fairly high attack. Mediocre for the rest. It's got good special attack. It's above average special attack, so it's a good mixed attack. It is slow though. What does it get with that? It gets good crunch, good rock slide, and decent crab hammer and ice. I can go on B tier. Basically how I'm working on it is, S tier is everything works amazingly. Well, C tier is average, that's just average. You've got a fair bit of good, fair bit of bad, but an even out. D tier is, there's a lot more negative than positive. And E tier is like, fuck even is this? B tier is the inverse of that. There's positives and negatives, but the positives outweigh the negatives. A tier is, there's a fair bit more positives. This is pretty good. S tier is, this is fucking godlike. Parallel. Rough Skin, that's fairly decent. Rash. Raises special attack, lower special defense. Not what you really want, but it does give it a bit of a mixed attacker option. So it's got fairly good attack, fairly good special defense because of the special attack, because very low special defense. Very, very low defense. This is a glass cannon, very high speed. And it's got fairly good coverage. Actually, Poison Dark aren't the best coverage. move pool does hamper it a bit. So it has a fair bit above average, but its move pool hampers it. Cast form. Oh. Calm does raises special defense, lowers attack. Okay. Fairly decent stats. High attack, high special attack, high speeds, very fast. And it changes type. Moves aren't the best, but with the weather it will be changing type a lot. But I can't guarantee that the weather will be changing. So it relies on the opponent basically. That is a very big negative. I'm going to put this in C tier. That negative is fairly big. Flopping. Same body, that's a good ability. Rash. Raise special attack, lower special defense. That's not what you want, really. Fairly high attack, fairly high special attack, fairly high speed. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a good mixed attacker. Got good bit of everything. Doesn't really have much negatives. Negatives, you are going into. I might put this in A tier. That might go in A tier. Yeah, that's going in A tier. Silly. Relaxed. Flame body, decent. Relaxed. Raises defense, lowers speed. Well, that's what it's doubling down on. So that's a really good matchup. That's really good. Decent, above average HP. Fairly high defense. Everything else is average, really. Got a very good moveset. Very, very good moveset, though. It's going B tier. Because it doesn't have the stats, really. Everything else, but the stats, oof, not the best. Smiley Land. Give it 8. Great. Already off to a good start. Quirky. Quirky does nothing. Fairly high HP. Very high attack. Everything else is mediocre and it is slow. I mean, taking a lot of hits. It's got good coverage, and the Intimidate will be helping it defensively. So, this is definitely pretty good. I might put this in A tier. That's pretty good. Only the negative there is it's a bit slow, but doesn't matter that much. Very good, great ability. Raise special defense, lowers attack. That's pretty good. So, it has pretty good special attack, pretty good special defense. Bit on the fastest, little bit on the fastest side, not much. Really good move pool. Really good move pool. That is an A tier. Now we're on to the big boys. Sisyphus, Guts, great. Jolly.